Now, friends, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. The war between Palestinian people and United States and Israel, I can explain this war. I can appointed this war. I can nominate this war as the war of dignity and reputation. Israel government and United States is defending or fighting for reputation, dignity. They are escaping from humiliation and embarrassment, because if they lose this war, which they are against on one side, together, which they are together against an organization, can they fight a country full of military facilities? Can they fight a country with air forces, marine forces, warship forces? No, they cannot fight a country if they cannot fight Hamas militants who are just mere poor insurgents. Hamas had been in sanction for a long time. They had been under besieged town for a long time. They are alone. They don't have military support, financial support, economical support, political support. They are alone. They are poor. So United States, who regard or describe themselves as superpower, are still tackling with an organization, small poor organization, or insurgent. So if they can't defeat Hamas, could they defeat a full independent, recognized country, possessing or enjoying with air forces, missiles, rockets, bombardment, sharing warships, and marine forces? Are they able to fight with Egyptian or Jordan or Saudi Arabia? Because it took to them longer time to tackle or to manage Hamas problems. Hamas had been under besiege, had been under sanction, under embargo. They have been isolated. They have been alone. They don't have alliance. They don't have military support. They don't have military assistance. They don't have economical aid. They are alone. They have been suffering even before the war for a long time. So you see, the whole world are watching that the two superpowers are waging war or cannot be able to defeat a small organization, poor organization like Hamas. So this is the war for reputation. They are dying, or Americans and Israelis are fighting for reputation, just like Ukraine. They are fighting in Ukraine for reputation and dignity, because the war in Ukraine are waged by NATO, are invested by NATO, are funded by NATO. And similarly, the war between Hamas and Israel are supported and waged and fed by NATO. So those two wars are similar. They look alike. Two wars: the war between Russia and Ukraine, and the war between Palestinians and Israel. Both are for the reputation. So those two nations, they wanted to rebuild their dignity, their reputation, their well-known, their celebrity. Now, if they lose to Hamas, or if they lose to Russia, they will be vulnerable, and whole world will study and learn that United States is no any longer superpower. So Israel will be vulnerable. So they don't care what is happening to Palestinian people. They don't care those thousands of children and women dying, those massacres, those genocides, those eradications, those displacement, the plight of and the problems and of Palestinian people. They care and they fight for the reputation. They will be embarrassed if they don't win this war. So this is the war of reputation. This is the war of dignity. This is the war of position guarding. They don't care what happens to Gaza, even if this takes to them to eliminate all Gaza residents. They will continue this war. They are either defeated or they either defeat Gaza or they get defeated. They get defeated. So this is the war of reputation. This is the war of dignity. Assalamu alaikum.